What do you have in common with Harry Potter, Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, and the heroes of ancient Greek myths? Hi, my name's Justin Tipper, and I am one of your guides on the entrepreneur's journey. This program is based on the work of American writer and professor of literature Joseph Campbell. He created the book The Hero with a Thousand Faces, in which he proposed that all mythic heroic stories contain the same structure. He retells dozens of stories and explains how each represents the monomyth, the one story, or the hero's journey. So what is the hero's journey? We can think of it as a cycle. The journey begins and ends in the hero's normal world, but the quest passes through an unfamiliar and unknown world. Along the way, there are some key events, staging posts in the adventure. Think about your favourite book or movie. Does it follow this pattern? Home is where we start. Then there is the call to adventure. The hero receives a mysterious message, an invitation, or a challenge. If the hero ignores the call, it just gets louder. Harry Potter receives an invitation to join Hogwarts School, which is initially intercepted by the horrible family that he lives with, the Dursleys. Then hundreds of invitations start arriving and become impossible to ignore. Next, our hero meets a mentor. The hero needs some help or guidance, probably from somebody older and wiser. In Star Wars, Luke Skywalker meets the mysterious Obi-Wan Kenobi. In the next stage, the hero crosses a threshold, a point of no return, from their normal safe home to the unknown world, an adventure. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. Harry Potter walks through a wall at King's Cross Station to platform 9 3/4 and boards the Hogwarts Express. A hero sets out on their road of trials. Being a hero is hard work. Our hero solves riddles, in Harry Potter literally Tom Riddle, slays monsters and escapes from traps. Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz has her yellow brick road, and Frodo must follow the way to Mordor and Mount Doom. There are many trials to overcome and failures along the way. As well as external threats and challenges, the hero faces internal demons and struggles, doubt, temptations and anxieties. Helpers appear who represent the good character of the hero. In Lord of the Rings, for example, Samwise Gamgee accompanies Frodo on the road. Hermione and Ron are Harry Potter's loyal companions. And in Star Wars, R2-D2, C3PO and Han Solo join Luke on his quest. On the road, the hero learns new skills through toil and failure. How to handle even the biggest boss monster, the hero's worst fear, and learns new ways to survive. They grow as a person. Then comes the abyss, the place of death and rebirth. This is the hero's darkest hour. There's no way out. Everything is hopeless. All doors are locked. No help is at hand. In Star Wars, Luke finds himself in a huge trash compactor with the walls closing in. In The Lord of the Rings, Frodo, paralysed, is taken to the giant spider Shelob's lair, ready to be consumed. The hero is most definitely on their own. They face death and possibly even die, only to be reborn. Somehow a way out appears, some magical resource turns up in the nick of time, and the hero emerges. Then comes revelation. As a result, the hero realizes some special knowledge, treasure, or power they possess. They start to put the lessons into place. Harry Potter realizes that he's not an ordinary boy, but a wizard. Dorothy realizes that she possesses the courage to stand up for her friends and what is right. And the hero finally changes themselves, or brings about change, and becomes conscious of it. Then there is atonement, acceptance of their new status, literally at one moment. They are at peace again with themselves. The pieces slot into place, order returns, and our hero understands much more about themselves and the power that they possess. Harry Potter accepts that his parents' love will always protect him. A gift is given to the hero, usually in the form of something physical, which represents knowledge, status, or skills won. From Dumbledore, Harry received the Cloak of Invisibility. Dorothy is gifted a hot air balloon in which to return home. So the hero returns to their normal world. But the quest has changed them. They have outgrown their old life. Even though home is the same, it seems quite different to the hero. In The Lord of the Rings, Samwise now possesses the confidence to ask Rosie the barmaid to marry him. And returning home, they recognise that their old life and the challenges have been raised to a new level. Nothing is quite the same once you're a hero. It is the end of this chapter, at least. The journey that some of us choose to embark on is in business. We start our own business because it feels like a calling, something that we must do for ourselves to be true to who we are. What was your calling? Was it something that you felt you had to do, different from your old regular job? Or maybe you wanted to follow in somebody else's footsteps? Or do you have a passion for helping people, a unique gift to bring to the world? In the Entrepreneur's Journey workshop, we have overlaid this concept with sound business tools and real-life business examples and stories to show that there are distinct cultural and structural connections in business to the hero's journey. Turning the hero's journey into the entrepreneur's journey, we've prepared a powerful guide for you for effective action, change and growth. And it's for any business situation. So how better to be prepared than by following well-trodden themes and patterns and real-life business stories? How better to learn? How much better can you navigate when you know what to expect? How better to deal powerfully with any challenges and use your creative imagination to ensure your success? Come and join us and prepare for your next call to adventure. Accept the challenge, conquer your fear, and claim the treasure you seek.